I want to wait for the song to finish, but I don't know yet. But yeah, I'm for sure doing the lay right now. I'm about to do the lay off the tape. That one shouldn't take too long. And you can still listen to the tape, all platforms, if you haven't yet. Survive. So definitely check that shit out. What's up? Alright, yo. So yeah, so I'm gonna do this song from the tape. I'm gonna show you guys how I broke it down over here. And just like some little background info about the song. So this song was actually named after my girlfriend, who I love very much. That's her middle name, Nalay. That's how you say it, by the way, Nalay. So it's named after her, cause I don't know. I feel like to me the song just had a very like chill, like romantic like vibe to it. So I just figured I would try to figure out how to name it somehow to tie with my girlfriend, and I really like her middle name. So I did that. And another thing too, so originally this beat I had made for my friend Seb. You should check him out, Sebastian Summer, or you can check him out on Instagram, Seba Sings, at SEBA Sings. He's fire. He hasn't put out the song with the original beat yet, but this was just like another version of that beat that I had made. So I'm gonna show y'all how that sounds like here. Alright, so the first thing I want to show you guys from the beat is one of the main chords. So I'm not sure how it's gonna sound from the speaker, but we're gonna find out. So, and it looks like it's a sample wave right here. It's really not. I had played it. I just wanted to, the program I use for the sounds, this is the one right here, Omnisphere. It just uses a lot of room. So I just sometimes I'll try to make the stuff in there and then just like turn it into its own audio form. If any of you guys know anything about music production, you guys know what that is. But so here's one of the chords I started off with. So I started off with that chord, and let me just show you how it is in original speed. I think I'm just gonna show the whole beat in its original speed, and then just show you guys to slow it down. But this is how it sounded like originally, like no effects or nothing. Bro, you know what's actually funny, Jawan? I made this in your dorm room. Like, I don't know if you remember that. I think you might remember as I go through it, but yeah. So I had that piano at first, and then the very next thing I added was this right here. You know, just a little guitar melody. I was like, you know, something light. Yeah, yo, I made this shit in your room, yo, with the sub. Yeah, so there's that. Then the very next thing as well, so this is another one, I just had to turn it into its own thing, but. My bad. But yeah, so these chords and these chords, these are like the same chords. I just used two different pianos that just happen to sound really well when they mesh together. And then I played a little bit before, but this is like the flute. That's just one like I just thought of the flute last minute because I wanted to add something else to the beat. Like it felt like something was missing. That could have been Seb's idea too, to be honest. But it did feel like the beat was missing something, and obviously I use the flute a lot if you listen to the tape, so that just kind of tied it in together. But yeah, and even with the tape, like with me adding this song, like I just wanted something that was like smooth and like chill and jazzy to have on the tape to separate like and break down the trap shit. And also, if you guys haven't noticed too, I haven't used samples. Like this one, I mean, there's like there's like this. I have a vinyl effect. So it's just like white noise. just so it sounds more like lo-fi and shit. But outside of that, everything was played. Everything was played. So I didn't sample or anything on this one. So I just wanted to show off that versatility. Thank you, thanks. With the flute, I love the flute, man. I love the flute. So yeah. Then so when it comes to the drums now, so here's the kick pattern. But yeah, so get some nice drums, nothing, you know. Then add the snare. Right, so just some, pretty standard like lo-fi, boom bap-ish drums. So I'll show you guys how it sounds all together actually as I'm doing it. Cause I feel like the drums it works better when I actually like put them together as I explain. So yeah, so the solo of this. So this is what the kick and snare. Then the next thing I knew I wanted to add was like a crash. That's what this is. Again, just to give it that effect. Then I added these shaker sounds. Like I added this sound. I'll show you guys that pattern. Or actually, I think the shakers should be over here. I believe. Yeah. They're like very subtle too, so it may be hard to hear through the phone. But yeah, so I had that. I added this shaker as well. Shit, let me find the pattern. So I added these ones. These ones might be more noticeable. Yeah. So like, and that one by itself, just sounds like this. I feel like it added to the beat a lot though, filled in space, but and if you actually go into it, so like I'm doing little stuff right here. So this controls how, like what volume each of them hit at. So I have it to where like it's like dipping and it's adding like a sway effect. So it even adds to the groove more so when you do that. But yeah, so I did that. So and all your drums together, once you add the last thing, these hi-hats. This is just like a little hi-hat. Nothing crazy. But yeah, it's just a little hi-hat pattern. I'll show you guys. If I can find it. No, I can't even find it. It's fine. But yeah, so yeah, so those are the drums for the beat originally, and then when you add all the sounds back in, like all of these, the piano and the flute and everything, it sounds like this, right? So this is how the original like instrumental was. Originally, the one that Seb has. So let me play that. Oh, my bad. Yeah, so this is how the original beat was. Yeah, so did that. Yeah, and on the mixing aspect, I didn't really do anything crazy mixing wise, but outside of that, so the only other thing with the beat, so how you get it to where it sounded like it did on the project, I have this effect over here in the master channel, gross beat. So that's what makes it to where it's not slowing down. Like if I were to just slow it down all the way in half, I would use this effect right here. But I have it on this preset as slow triplet, so it takes it to where it's a 1, 2, 3, 4 pattern. Like it's going by fours, the drums, like it's going this way. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll have it to where when you put it on slow triplet, the count will be in threes. So like I'll count as I play it in the triplet speed. Or you could go faster to be 1, 2, 3, 1. Like, I don't know. I definitely did not copy the fucking rhythm the right way, but you get the point. Like it's in a different tempo. So that's how you get it from the original tempo, this. And then how it is on the project. But yeah, so that's it. That's Nale. And yeah, it's definitely one of my favorites on the project. And I'm glad people like, it's definitely not one of the most popular ones, but people do seem to really enjoy it, which, you know, I like a lot. And yeah, I know it's like an obscure name too, but yeah, and again, that one too, I just wanted to show off the versatility to where like, I can make more than just trap shit. Like, that's very obvious, especially with even all my other work with Sebastian, like doing R&B shit. Like I'm more than just like a trap producer. Obviously, I like making trap shit though, like preferably, but you know, it's also cool to switch it up sometimes. So, that was that. Thank you guys for watching, and check out the project right now, Soar, on all platforms, Apple, Spotify, wherever you listen to music on. It's crazy seeing from the beginning to the end. Yeah, nah, I feel you. You know, it's a process. You said